Hello learners, I really want to thank you all for your cooperation. Last time I was too busy, couldn't upload the video. So sorry for the delay, and let's start today's lesson. So today we are gonna learn about comments, what are comments, and how to create an input field for user. And what else? We are gonna learn about if and else statements. So let's start with comments. So guys, what are comment? This is comment. Actually, comment is something that describes what a block of code means. When you run the program, it doesn't appear or doesn't display like print comment and run it. This is not a comment, this is a string. Okay, let's check. If I write run, okay, so it's clear that when we run a program, the comment will not appear in the output. You can say they are like headings or topics. It was just this short. I just wanted to make it clear to you guys. Now let's get to something interesting, which is how to create an input field for user. So for creating input field for user, we just have to type input, a equal input and the bracket, print a run input. We can input whatever we want, but we don't know what to write in this field, so just give a topic to it. Type your name. Run. Type your name. Mark. And this is printed. Okay, it accepts the input and display here. So, but if I run it again and if I fill it with a number, enter, the number is showing here. But what if we want a specific type of data from the user? Likewise, if we want user to input an integer, we just give a data type here, int, which is integer. Okay, and run. Type your name, enter, the integer is appeared. But when I run it again and I write any string here, mark, it gives us an error. So the user will have to put any integer, or if we want any string, we change its type to str, or if we want user to put any decimal value, we just change it to float. Okay, run. You can just put float numbers here, 0. Okay, so this is how you can get input from the user. Now let's move to very important topic, which is if and else statements. So here, if else statement, if statements are like okay, give me a second. Oh, if statements are like, if x is true, then print y. So let's take an example. Let's say x has a value of 5, and if x is greater than 1, colon, do not forget colon because it is a part of syntax, then print. If x is greater than 1, then print. You can print whatever you want, like x or true or whatever, then print x. Okay, run it. Okay, 5 is written because here x is greater than 1. X is 5 and 5 is greater than 1. That's why our command has been printed. Okay, you can see I have indented this line. You must indent that line which receives a command from other line. Okay, so indentation is really important. Let's have another example. We can also get input from the user and can check the conditions like gender, input, gender. If gender equals to female, then print allowed. Okay, let's check, run. Okay, female allowed, run it again. But what if the user put an unwanted value like male? Nothing happened. So there should be a message which tells user that like males are not allowed or like invalid input. So let's try. What can we do with this? When we have other choice, when we have two choices, we can use if a condition x is true, then write by, or else means if the condition x is not true, then print other message. Okay, if you are confused, do not worry, just concentrate. Else print not allowed, run gender. If I put male, not allowed, run it again and see female, allowed. But there may be other choices also, like let's move to another example. Control V, paste. Oh yeah, if gender has a value which will be given by a user, then if gender equals to female, then print allowed, else print not allowed. But what if we want to add another choice like elif? What is elif? Elif is a combination of two words, else if. So else if gender equal male colon, then what should be happened? Print not allowed, not allowed. Okay, else print invalid input. Run it, run male not allowed, because we have told that else if gender is equals to male, print not allowed. Run it again. If I write gender to gender, invalid input. Okay, so there won't be any error but a message. We have another format to concise this code, like if copy, paste it here. Okay, we are saying that if gender equal to female or male, then print allowed. But if someone put an invalid value, then print not allowed. How can we do this? If gender equal to female or gender equal male, print allowed. Else print not allowed, not allowed. run mail. So it has proved that I have no hostility with males. So yeah, just joking. Now run it again and see if I put female here. Allowed. Run it once more. Print what? Print whatever. Not allowed. Okay, so I hope this is something clear to you guys. Now let's move to another example, another important example. We are creating a type of result here. Marks float input type your marks here, and then if marks are greater than 60 and marks are less than 100, print passed. But if elif marks are greater than 49 and marks are less than 61, then print promoted. Elif marks are greater than 0, and D, yes, and elif marks are greater than 0 and less than 49, colon, then print failed. Else print invalid input. Run, type your marks 52, promote it. Run, type the marks 10, failed. Run, type your marks ABC. Okay, it is not accepting this string because I give a keyword here, float. Okay, so run marks 1 2 3 5, enter invalid input. I hope this is clear to you guys. I have made some mistakes in the code which are very clear, so let's see if you get that or not. So today's lesson ends here. Try to be consistent, keep learning, keep programming. See you in the next video. Goodbye.